Well, Sejun knew immediately that he was not in the first floor of the tower because he has seen enough interviews about the tower that he knows how it looks even without seeing it for real. The first floor was supposed to look like a palace with shops selling potions and weapons, and there was a training hall there to get stronger. Unfortunately, nothing in this cave looks remotely like that unless you are schizophrenic, and Sejun loses his mind after a day of roaming around and finding no exit. Luckily, his smartphone is still working, and as his alarm rings, he realizes that it has been a full day. He only has some fresh vegetables and an apple in the name of food, and he decides to start with the apple. Personally, I would save the sweetest thing for the last, but I am not trapped in the tower, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, once he is done eating, he realizes that he has 4 days worth of food at max, and he freaks out because at this rate, he would be dead before achieving anything in life. Well, as Delulu he is, Sejun decides to plant the apple seeds as well as some of his veggies into the soil, which seems a pretty stupid idea because it takes a week for most plants to even germinate. However, Sejun is the MC and he has something called plot armor. So just as he plants the crops, a rare event called the blue moon occurs, filling the entire place with overwhelming life force. Monsters start screaming all over the place and then Sejun faints as he sees a black dragon flying above him. He stays asleep for 2 days and when he wakes up, he has the same level of back pain as me. But luckily, the energy of the blue moon has caused his spring onions to grow enormous overnight. Sejun is shocked, but he knows that plants can behave differently in the tower, so he accepts this change and also finds that his tomato plants are sprouting. To give them more sunlight, he harvests the green onion, and when he tastes them, he reacts like British people when they eat Mexican or Indian food for the first time. Once he cools down and eats other veggies, he recalls how the blue moon doesn't occur below the 10th floor of the tower, and there have been no reports of dragons being found till the 37th floor of the tower as well. As Sejun is wondering what floor he is on, he gets a visit from a very surprising guest. It is a smart white rabbit who jumps into the cave and signals that he wants to eat the green onion. It's not like Sejun can eat all of it alone, so he feeds the rabbit, who decides to call his wife to join the party as well. And now Sejun is confused about the two creatures that seem to understand him somehow.